Hey, what's up, YouTubers? It's LaSharone here. I have done it again. I have bought some hair from someone and have not received it. And then, of course, from my previous video, my I Am Ming Lee, and that situation, it was I paid for my hair. They never shipped it off, saying that they never got payment, and in fact, that they did. And this situation, I paid for the hair. The lady shipped it off, but it never came. So I guess it's an issue for USPS or whatever. But at the same time, it's been like a month already. I am out of $190 and there's no way to seek refuge. Like, should I count it as a loss? Or basically, no one's trying to basically hear what I'm saying. So I just wanted to just get on here and just rant and rave. I guess just get it out in the open and to let people know that you know, these new upcoming hair places, like people that are establishing themselves and trying to establish themselves, like you need to just make sure you do your research on these vendors because some of them do not know how to treat their customers at all. And this situation, I was requested on Instagram by a company named Business Unlimited, and she calls her hair company Sway Hair. And so I accepted her, and then I started following her. And then what she does all day is just post textgrams about, her bundle specials, type of hair she has, and then she posts random photos of hair of just hair. It's hair. It doesn't look like it's a photo where she had the hair in front of her, and then she takes the pictures to show you her inventory. It's just like random photos of hair. And then it's like lately she's been doing random photos of people, and some of them says happy customers, but she just kept generating the same photos. It's unbelievable. I don't know, but whatever. Anyway, I originally was looking at her closure. She had a lace closure and a silk base closure. The lace was 20, the silk was 40, and I wanted to purchase the $40 silk base closure because it was Russian body wave, and I wanted to go with the bundles that I already had. I just wanted to play around with it. I'm not a big fan of closures. I really don't know how to put them on, but I just wanted to experiment with it. And then at the same time, I was looking through her deals and stuff like that, and she had Russian body wave hair, and I wanted to add to my bundles again that I already had, and I purchased two 18 inches of Russian body wave at the price of $150, and then she threw in a 20-inch bundle for free. So mind you, that's $40 was one transaction that I had originally paid, and like a week later I purchased the bundles at $150, totaling me of $190 altogether that I have spent with this lady. And I went on YouTube and I was looking up Sway Hair to see if there was any reviews. This is why it's so important that if you are coming out of the game, coming up, making something of yourself in this hair game, that you have either proper photos of the hair that you already have, of you wearing the hair, or have someone do reviews on your hair. Because, I mean, we look at that. I mean, some people are new to, to buying hair and stuff like that, and they want to go out and branch out on their own and see what they can find, and they think all hair is good hair, or just, just trying, and it's hard for the consumer. As a consumer, it's hard. And we want to know exactly what we're purchasing, what we're buying, because we're investing our money in you. And if the hair is good, you're going to have a customer for life. So I found some reviews on Sway Hair, but it was a different Sway Hair. It was swayhair.com, and I think it was based out of somewhere, another state, because this young lady is based out of New York. So I know for sure that she doesn't have a website. If you want to purchase hair from her, you either kick her at Sway Hair, or you email her at swayhair@hotmail.com. I kicked her, and then she sent me an invoice to my email. We paid through PayPal. And let's see, that was in December. By January, beginning of January, maybe second week of January, she told me the reason it was taking so long for her to send out the package was because she was waiting on the closure. And I guess she said it was coming from China. So when it gets to her, then she was going to ship it off to me. And she offered me an ultimatum. She said that you can either still wait for her to get the closure, or she can give me 6 bundles of the Russian Body Wave, 16 inches to 24 inches mixed. Of course, I opted for the bundles. So I went ahead and agreed to the bundles, and then I waited for those. And then finally, she sent me a tracking information for my package, and then it says that it was supposed to be delivered on the 23rd of January. It is February 15th, and I have not received my hair as of yet. I have. By the end of January, I did contact her and tell her that I haven't received the hair yet. Should I go ahead and contact post office? And then she said yes. And I contacted the post office, and I ended up having to do a delay mail report. And to make a long story short, by the time everything was done with them, Consumer Affairs basically told me that there was nothing that they can do on their end here in California because, according to the tracking information, that the package never left New York. So she advised me to contact the seller and tell her to make a delayed mail report. And in the midst of all that, I was contacting her, and I was asking her, was there any chance that I would be able to get my money back? And she told me basically no, because she said that, she did everything she's supposed to do. She got the package. She sent it out to me. So that has nothing to do with her. And I was like, okay, well, did you at least try on your end to see what happened, to the package? Did you go back up to the post office? Did you ask any questions? And then she was like, okay, I'll look into that. And then I gave her the information about what Consumer Affairs told me. And she said she would look into that. And then basically she came back to me probably like 4 or 5 days later and said that she filed a delayed mail report. They're going to see if they can find my package. La, 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 la. Haven't heard from her since. But I haven't contacted her either. So yeah. So then I went through PayPal to try to see if I can get my money back. But I guess due to the fact that she did have shipping information available, that was a loss. So, which was weird. Well, it wasn't weird, but that's why I'm like torn. I guess I should just chop it up as a loss. And at the same time, with the USPS, I was a little bit disappointed because I've worked in baggage service. Okay, it's similar because you're dealing with mail, you're dealing with packages, you're dealing with bags. When they're lost, we're able to check the scanning on it, and when it doesn't show scan anywhere, or even if it shows scan in a destination that's other than their final destination, we are able to contact that station wherever it is and let them know that, maybe the item needs to get here to LAX. We're able to do that. But according to USPS, it seems like they didn't do anything. Like, they dropped the ball on their part. Like, how can you say that there's nothing that you can do here in Los Angeles because it never left New York? You can't contact New York? Because I think it would be more effective if an employee from another station was to contact them instead of having a regular citizen, if you may, or a regular consumer to come through and say, oh, we're looking for this package. I don't know. Maybe that's just how I think. But I just think customer service should be excellent if you have a company that you're running, if you're an employee of a company. Customer service is always important. And the consumer needs to feel like they have been helped. Even in the end, when there's no results, they need to feel like they have been helped, that you've actually went out of your way to do something for them, that you actually cared. I mean, because we all need consumers. That's where the money comes in at. You need a clientele. That's where your money comes in at. Your clientele needs to be satisfied. They need to be happy. You know, even if you have to pacify them for a little bit, they need to know that you're on their side. Hey, that's just me as a consumer. Even as someone who does and dibble dabbles in hair every now and then. Like, I give you what you want, I give you what you need. If you don't like it, I'll take it down for you, I'll do it over. That's just me. And I felt like she could have at least offered half my money back if she couldn't give me everything. If she couldn't send me some more hair, half my money would have been cool. Even if she would have just gave me the $40 back for the closure that was never initially in the package, you know, that I spent. I mean, that would have been okay. But I'll just, you know, I'll end with this. I'll just show you her Instagram. And by looking at her Instagram, I should have known better too. But hey, I'm a hair fiend. And if it's a good price, I would like to get to it. At least to say that I tried it and be able to, you know, do reviews on it. Let somebody else know, like, what's up, you know? Because I don't want this happening to nobody. I wouldn't wish this on anybody. You know, no one wants to lose money. I mean, some people be like, oh, if it's $5, it's $10. Okay, that's nothing. But it's $190. And I think even if it's money that, you know, still, I don't want this to happen to anybody. But this is her Instagram, okay? These are the just random photos that she just puts, you know, her textgrams. She generates like the same photos every now and then. She started selling flat irons and makeup, brushes, now watches. I mean, but I've never seen her post like any real pictures of, yeah, see, and it just has her logo over its way here. Like, that's not, yeah, okay. You know, this Peruvian. She just does her textgrams, whatever. I tried to shorten this video. I did this video before and it still ended up at 12 minutes. But yeah, basically this is, and I believe this right here is her, but she said that it was a happy customer because I remember she generated that photo before and said that she wears her own hair or wears her own hair. So I don't know, whatever. And I'm not trying to knock nobody's hustle, but I get tired of being hoodwinked and bamboozled. Like, real talk. People, it's a dog-eat-dog world, granted, but it don't have to be that way. It doesn't. So I'm just, as a consumer, reaching out to other consumers because I know there's a lot of people who buy hair from well-known companies and as well as companies that are just starting up, even those that are selling hair. You know, give us reviews, show some real photos, let us see the hair, you know, so we can know exactly what we're getting into. You can have a customer for life, and if we don't like your hair, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, upgrade your product. That's it, you know. So anyway, this is LaSharnae here, ranting and raving once again. Hopefully this video will help someone. Remember, Jesus is real.